Hi, today I'm going to show you how to clean your Bernina. I had a question about how do I clean my machine on a regular basis, and so I'm going to show you how to clean your machine. This is specific for the Bernina 350. Of course, this is kind of the same procedure you do with any Bernina with a CB hook, which is right here. It's got the special little bobbin case. On the computerized ones or the ones with the bigger bobbin, I do not know how to how to clean those, so bear with me. And this is just for regular maintenance and cleaning. Of course, you want to take your machine in about once a year, depending on how much you sew, to be cleaned, oiled, and adjusted by your service professionals. So I have been sewing on this for about 8 hours. I've been doing a lot of quilting, so you're going to want to do this about every 8 hours or at the end of each project. And first, I'm going to just cut my thread and then pull it out this way. And you want to do it this way because if you just pull it out from the top, what happens is the lint that might have been from your thread that might have been going through your machine might get dislodged and then go some places where you don't want to go. So put that aside. And then, of course, you just kind of want to dust over the top and everything, use a cloth. But I'm just, kind of just showing you with my hands for now. Give me a second. I'm going to move the camera. Okay, I just want to note that my machine is off. I'm going to remove the needle. You just kind of turn on this little needle screw until your needle comes out. Pop that in a safe little jar so you don't stab anybody. I'm going to go ahead and remove my foot by lifting up on this lever, pulling the foot down. You can, whatever, do whatever with your lever. Also, this is my little seam guide. I'm just going to unscrew that, take it off, and then I'm also going to remove this extension plate. And I don't know if you can see, but you can already see the dust up in here. Okay, the next thing you're going to want to do is take your little brush that came with your Bernina, or whatever. Usually most machines come with a lint brush. You can also buy them separately, but you just want to get all that lint off there, and even probably can't see it up here. Get all that off. Also, I'm going to lift the plate because there's going to be some grossness under there. On the Berninas, there's this little concentric circle thing. That's where you're going to want to push down to pop it out. Okay, so I've popped it out. Just lift it off there, and oh my gosh. Can you see all the fuzzies in here? Fan's taking them away, but you want to clean off all those fuzzies. Yeah, it's like brushing its teeth. Oh yeah. Okay, that looks pretty good. And then I'm gonna go down to where the bobbin area is. Open that up. I've already taken my bobbin out, and I'll just dust out in here as good as I can. And you don't want to use like a compressed air, can of compressed air to clean your machine because it might blow dust up in here or just places you don't want it, and it's just not going to work as well. But again, if you take your machine once a year to your person who services it, then they'll clean all that out for you. Okay, so I don't know if you can see, but in here, there's this little spring here, and you just push it to release this. Come on. And you just kind of clean out that guy. And then your little, I don't know what this is called, hook system, I don't know. Your little hook thing comes out, and you can dust that off pretty good too. And then dust up in here, and you're always gonna want to dust before you oil, or else you're going to make like a big fuzz monster. but your machine won't like it. All right, dusted there. I'm gonna put this guy back in. And it's a little tricky, but he kind of sits in there. There we go. And then you can close this back. Sometimes it makes a popping noise, but I guess not that time. There, okay, I had it. All right, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just put a couple drops of oil, sewing machine oil, right kind of where those metal pieces rub against each other. And then I'm just gonna turn my hand wheel. Ooh, that didn't sound right. Let me just double check this guy. La 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 la. Okay, that sounds better. I'm just gonna turn my hand wheel to get that oil all juiced through there. And then now we're ready to put things back together. And you know, at this point, because I've kind of like gotten my, since I've gotten my machine out of sync, you know, I don't know where the highest or lowest point of the needle is. I'm just going to turn it on real quick. And I'm not going to stick my fingers in there. Oh, that noise was my bobbin winder. I accidentally kicked it on. Okay, so it's on, and then I'm just gonna touch this button, touch it again, and now it's raised to the highest position. Just gonna turn it off real quick so I do not hurt myself. And now we're just going to kind of put it back together. So you take your bobbin case, put your bobbin in it, make sure when you pull the string it's going clockwise, and then you just get the thread in between there. I'll talk more about what this little hook is for later on. It's for buttonholes. So and then now you take your little lever it gives you to hold on to it. You pop it in, get that satisfying click, and I can cut that thread right there. I'm going to put my needle plate back on, stitch plate, whatever you call it. And this is a straight stitch plate. It only has one teeny little area for the needle to go through, and that's so my fabric doesn't get eaten. I like to use it when I'm piecing. And to put it in, you just put one side in first, and then lay the other on top, and then just press it down. All right, we're going to attach the foot again. Let me just move the camera a little bit. Okay, we're just gonna put it back on the cone. This is a little hard to do behind a camera. Okay, let me, I can feel it. Okay, there it is. It got on the cone. I'm gonna pull that lever down to make sure my foot's in place. I'm gonna get another needle. Okay, I have a needle here. And I'm using just a Microtex 8020. That's what I like to piece with, a Schmetz Microtex. Okay, and you see how it has a flat side there? It's all around, and then it has one flat side. So I'm gonna put flat side to the back, put it up in there as far as it'll go, and then you're gonna turn that screw until it's tight. And then I'll just rethread it, and then what I'll do is I'll start sewing just on a scrap of fabric to get the Extress oil off, and then it'll be ready to go. Listen to that baby purr. Oh yeah.